Oh, yeah, the music. The music. We forgotten about the music. There we are. Yes. Cool. Now we're live. So, welcome. Good morning. How you doing? Kent, Amanda, Darcy, top of the morning. Damn, you guys were quick, eh? Jesus. Started it for like 40 seconds and you guys popped right in. There's a fourth secret person as well. Ray, you were quick on that one. Hi. Good morning. Also, what is my hair doing? Wild. Amanda, thank you for sharing as well. I've been waiting. Yes, I did put out a note on TikTok only, but yeah, I started an hour later. I'm still sick after all. So there's that. I wonder if I can put you where I put TikTok. This works. Can I say? Ray, same. And Amanda, thank you for the heart me. Also, what the fuck? Is that a little shark on my heart me? God dang it. Adam, Crystal, Masha, good morning. How you doing? Ghostface, sup? Nika, god dang. Virgil, first on TikTok to write anything. Hi. Sharkypotamus, is that what it's called on my heart me thingy? Before all, most people. Well done, Ray. Well done. And good morning, Masha. Good morning. Hello, good morning, Crystal. Good morning. How you doing? Hi, y'all. Yeah, we need to fix the thing. I forgot the thing. The thing to do the thing. Cusco. It's the place of Cusco. Mountain, I am live. Yes. Destructo? And why would you say that? Can you say I will not? I don't do well on commands. Sorry there, Sherpa. Gorgeous hair. Thank you. Locally grown. This is a different setup. Yes, because we are with my mother's in-laws. So this is my travel setup. That I was literally sitting at my screen waiting for you to go live because I was so bored. That's stalker level. It's hard. Hi, what major arcana cards mean the death of the hero slash fool, and what major arcana cards mean the success of the fool? The world is always the success. Death is always death. It just depends on how you see death. Sometimes I wouldn't necessarily argue that the fool slash hero's death is not necessarily a thing, just their downfall. The difficulties, you know? Or the tower would mean death or difficulties. But yeah, Jesus is Lord, Jesus saves. For Christians, yes. New camera angle. Honestly, this is the only different with this angle is that it's a little bit lower. That is just about it, SBM. What religion are you, if you want to answer? I'm an omnist, if you like to know what that is. Omnism has two kind of ideas, fundamentals. One is a religious standpoint, where you believe in everything and that every road leads to God. It sounds a bit Christian, but what is God? It's like arguing what is Brahma, what is Allah, what is Yahweh, who is God, what is God. The who became more embodiment around 12,000 years ago. The side that I'm on the omnism spectra, would be the academical standpoint, where you know enough of every single story and enough myths, legends, and religions that you know that they are all one and the same. There's an academical theory and disputation amongst a lot of theologists that there hasn't been a single original religion since 37,000 years ago. 40,000 years ago, the first God came about. So, yeah, academical, polymathical, omnism. I believe in everything, because I know all of them are practically the same. So there are only 3 cards that decide the fate of the fool? No, all of them decide the fate of the fool. It's the major arcana. It's the story of the fool and / the hero. Ray, what she means is organized religion, not religions. Religions, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I think she means organized religions. So she might want to correct her terms. Aren't they Christian? So, yeah. Bro thinks he's a Nord? Like one of the fates? Folkpunk. Good job on the myths. Oh, great. Well, that's quite unique. Don't ever step foot in Skyrim, bro. Too late, man. Already finished that shit. I went the vampire route. And spirit bow. It was quite easy after that. Does dreaming of a crystal cracking mean that something is coming to an end? It depends entirely on your life, your work, your hobbies, your traumas, your friends, your family, so on and so forth. As I keep saying, it's practically impossible to interpret dreams unless you have 8 weeks of therapy with the person that is needing to interpret them. Organized religion is always a weird concept for me. Isn't the point of religion to be organized? Yes. Well, no, not necessarily. The point of religion is belief, right? The organizational part kind of comes around when you need to have a system between people and groups. The question is, do you need systems between people and groups? Animal Drive, that's cool. Oh, Lord. What mental illnesses you got? None. Thank you. You might want to get more creative with your bullying. You seem to be a very rude person. I think your surroundings seems very sad. Where's the music? You can't hear the music? You should definitely hear the music, man. You should definitely be able to hear the music. What up for? What up for what? Can you hear the music now, Murray? Yeah, my name? I would argue as much, to be honest. Is bone casting better than rune casting and charm casting? No, not necessarily. They're all just different tools for different means. My name? That's unfortunate. And Ray? No, not necessarily. And Amanda, if you want yourself a live reading, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Oh, Virgil, no. I have planned to go back home so I can do all readings and spell work today. So do not worry. Prime, Virgil. Bless you, welcome. And do worry. What worries you? My wife being sick, me being sick, dog sick, economy because this week is going to be shit. There's more in there. Ray, the last part is true at the very least. Mary, hi. How's it going, brother? Feeling any better? No, not really. But thank you for asking that. Thank you. Starting a new job today. Will this be my dream job? Melissa Lucas. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Sorry, I've been MIA. It's been a long month. Sassy, damn, you do not need to, no, defend yourself on that one. Jesus, I get it. Hope things get better. Me too. You have sunshine? I'm jealous. Yes, and it's way too warm. It's gonna be 32 degrees today. Where are you from, baby? Oh, Jesus, what's the next one? Next country. I don't know what the country is called. Odd question. Do you find if medication impact your ability to work with gifts and spirits? No, not me personally. Especially ADHD meds I've been on/off. No, but I can absolutely see how it can interfere for some people. You're Scottish Timu Jason Momoa, or whatever the fuck you're from. Well, I'm not Scottish, so. Cool. Compare? On or off? On, I would argue. ADHD med has a magical power of silencing your brain, which is practically what it's built for. So, yeah. And Pedro, how you doing, beautiful? Just so you know, on YouTube, they are getting some messages held for review, and I won't click that because I can't be bothered. Nike? The fuck? Random question, what's your favorite food? I don't know, because I don't like food. So there's that. Do you do lives on both? Yes, usually I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And on Travel Setup, I can only be live on YouTube and TikTok. Nadia, top of the morning. Sassy, you have a great day. My favorite drink, aviation. Or iron brew. Do you get the most views on? TikTok, by far. TikTok is an amazing algorithmic push for anyone who thinks they should go live. It's always going to be TikTok. It's a bigger reach, like systematically, on YouTube, but it's more people on TikTok. Right, what are we confused about? Nike. Nate. What type of practitioners are you? I do everything. I'm an honest. Blessed? I do not. Nike. Stop this behavior. Back. Kaya Miller. And Sandy Swama Cindy, thank you for following, beautiful people. And Cindy, if you want yourself a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Dang, bro, are you gay? You wish. No, I'm married. I've been doing research on money spells and they work, but not how people want them to. I feel like that's a bit of a missed thing, to be honest, because most people who does money spells rarely put in the goal on how they want money, so they get money to universe thinks they can get money. Fuck yeah, Ray. I'd support me as well. Do you have any creepy stories? A lot. But nothing we can do on live. I called the sunshine, Marie, you can have it. Can I get a card on what to focus my energy on Wednesday? Absolutely. Ray, of course. Fucking Christ. Rights are rights. Jesus. I wish it wasn't even that big a deal to support a human being. Where are you from? I don't know the country's name. We choose a new country every day, and I don't know what it's called. So yeah. Yesterday was Morocco. The day before that was Tunisia, and so on and so forth. What should we focus on? Ace of Wands reversed. To not overthink. Masha. Go with the flow. Ray is really not on this side. It's really not. Trust me. For example, if you do a money spell, you get the money, but it will be $2 every second day until it reaches the goal of the amount you want. Yeah. But they rarely say how they should get the money. As I said, like most people, if you say, I mean, if you've done an empirical study enough to say that people don't get the money the way they want to, it's most likely because the people that you have talked to makes spell work without a good foundation in that case. But from our mothers, true, wish I wasn't. Anti-voodoo cards? Anti-cat eyeball in my earlobe? That's a fair one. Angels don't have gender. They do not. Have you lived where you're living your whole life? No. I lived in several places. Technically, yes. Marie, you go and be reckless. Have fun. Oh yeah, and why would you care about my name? It's spelled Vodou and not Voodoo. Voodoo is a Hollywood concept of a weird, bad religion. Voodoo, as the actual religion and practice and lifestyle, is a West African Vodou or Vodun. Just so you know, if you want to write it correctly next time. Wait till he notices his ear gouge looks like a cat's eyeball and... Oh, it doesn't. It just looks like a gouge. I like how your hair is like a chocolate waterfall slowly blending into mouth of gold. Thank you. What go you into this practice? I never really did have a choice. I started when I was 1. My great-grandma really forced me through this one. I've been doing it for 30 years, so yeah. So yeah, why would you care about my name? We teach here. That's mainly what we do, from an academical standpoint when it comes to theologies, myths, legends, world history, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Damn, the algorithmic push is insane on TikTok. We're 10 people in. We're 10 on YouTube as well. Do you like Dungeons & Dragons, the game? Yes, I'm a forever game. Will always happen. It is what it is. The music's gotta be really loud for you to go, right? By the way, just wanted to say I hope you all start to feel better. Thank you. Certain practices can only be done by certain races. Is it true? Races? Didn't know there was more than Homo sapiens. Wild. Homo erectus still around? Wild Moon? Top in the morning. How you doing? Homo neanderthalis? Damn, didn't know. You used to play it, but when I moved, I had to stop playing with a certain group. Been hard to find another group allowed on my characters. Ray, we have Dungeons & Dragons every single Saturday in the Coven if you want to join. So get yourself a Discord. Ooh, where are you? I'm at my mother-in-law's. Marie, top of morning. Allowed Discord? That is unfortunate. Good one. Remember, I'm 16? Yeah, and the age demand on Discord is 13. So, Ray, I feel like this is about your parents, mainly. Would I be scared of a person who summons Lilith and Dark Feminine Rage energy constantly? No. It's like, should I be afraid of stepping on someone's toe and be really mean to them? Like, yes, you should be afraid of them, because don't be mean or rude to them, because they will most likely throw shit back at you. That's kind of what you're asking. Don't be rude back. What they do is empower autonomy. That's about it. I mean, like, certain practices can only be done by the people who are where they're from. No, not necessarily. Most religions, most practices, most witchcraft, if it is a close practice, for example, like voodoo, it can still be initiated, but it is most likely only the people from that specific place that can do voodoo, and so on and so forth. So there are practices like it, but you can almost always be initiated. Sometimes it's just more difficult than other times. Dungeons & Dragons, witchcraft. Never heard of it? No, it's not witchcraft. No. If anything, it's a joke of witchcraft. It's a parody. For example, popcorn. This is Dungeons & Dragons. Let's say you are an assassin. You are an elf. And you know that your target is sitting at a bar right now. You can see him right inside of the pub, standing right outside right now. So, popcorn, what would you like to do to take this guy out? Use your imagination. Where are you that the sun is out? I'm currently in Sweden, Stockholm. Magic missiles is the thing, yeah. Malthic? No, it's not lucky. I don't like the brightness and I don't like the heat, so. So, Ray, you want to create mayhem, is what I'm hearing. Now, Ray, the thing you didn't notice before is that now you need to roll for initiative. And that is kind of where Dungeons and Dragons comes in. You also roll some dice. So, now let's say you hit the guy. He's not dead though. So, what you didn't notice is that he and the whole pub is an assassin's pub, and you now have 36 people on you. Ray, what would you like to do? Including the bartender. It's almost 10 p.m. and it's still 26 degrees here. Yeah, it's 28 out. It's painful just sitting in the sun tonight. Here's another question. Should I worry about my maternal grandparents? They're in the 40 degree zone in France. Oh, love your hair that way? Thank you. It's locally grown. You can worry. It's not that you should, but you can. 10 of Pentacles reversed. You can worry. Just keep that in mind. The problem-solving game? Yes, but in the funniest of fucking ways. Dude, I'm an engineer. I can buy you a ticket. Where? To what? What? That is so confusing, Towers. Long hair on men is so much better than short hair, in my opinion. I feel like they should be able to have whatever hair they want to. Just don't know which one is more fragile than the other. That doesn't sound right. At all. Damn. Yeah, that's not good. And people, it's 5 minutes to the 3-sip blessing, so grab yourself a drink. Coffee, tea, soda, water, whiskey, wine, bleach, whatever you like to drink. 5 minutes. Unless you want the scalding hot coffee or tea, now is the time to grab it. Did you know that all chicken coops have 2 doors? Because if they had 4, they'd be chicken sedans. You didn't know that the sedans had a backlash, an engine, and 2 to 4 wheels as well. Kim? Fuck yeah, go man. My boyfriend has long hair. I love it personally. Fair. Worst part, Granddad has that sickness that makes him hoard stuff. He barely has spaces. God dang. Classic. Cat Sawyer is here. Fuck yeah. I have been told that writing wishes on my left hand brings lucky in. What's your take on that? It sounds like very localized superstition. Not necessarily my take on it, that's just how it sounds. Not impossible. I don't know what wishes, like I wish my mom dead, would bring in any luck personally, but you know, details on wishes, I suppose. Dirk Diggler, I don't even know what you're writing about. Some messages are hell for review, so if you wrote anything weird, I haven't seen it. We got tea. Same. I mean, I kind of need to. I'm sick. Whatever this yellow thing is. It's piss. Don't worry, people. And no, it's not my own. Don't care anymore. I care. Don't be thirsty anyways. You gave me a reason to not be lazy anymore and actually get something. You're welcome. You're welcome. Casey, Tapad MR How you doing? 1 minute, Pokemon? 1 minute until the 3-sip blessing. People, go grab your drinks. Just woke up, Casey. I woke up 30 minutes ago, so yeah. Catherine, if you want yourself a live reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Or a private one. Katy Perry, as far as I know. What will the blessing be about? The same as always. You, yourself, your control, and what you can't control. She likes watching? Heck yeah, Tristan. Heck yeah. Casey? Same. Ray, that is not how that works, no. What tea are you currently drinking? I'm drinking a green tea with ginger, lemon, and a little bit of honey. 'Tis time. So, people, the people with a drink. Coffee, tea, soda, water, whiskey, wine. Tell me if you're ready for a 3-sip blessing. Trista is ready. Martha is ready. I'm assuming Ray is ready as well. My dad puts a cup and a half of sugar in a single small pitcher. Yeah, that doesn't give you diabetes. I have water, but cup ramen is taking its time. Dang it. Nancy is ready as well. Lovely having you here. Still have my coffee concentrate from yesterday. Nasty. Ray is ready as fuck. Catherine Fry is ready as well. They've been so ready for something. Fuck yeah. So with that said, people, for those who are ready, we are switching up the music as well. There we are. Very long. Was word there for a second. So people, this is the 3-sip blessing. If you're new here, grab a drink, coffee, tea, soda, water, whiskey, wine, whatever you like. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. So, keep having closed eyes, allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be for just about 10 minutes. Let's take the first sip together. With this sip, just know that there are certain things in life that blocks us. Other things just doesn't serve us, and other things just doesn't help. Sometimes these things can be feelings and emotions, like anxiety, sadness, grief, anger. For me personally, it's about anxiety. Anxiety about money. Anxiety about giving my wife food, paying the bills. If you are like me, and you're feeling feelings like these right now, observe them. Know that they exist. And tell them thank you for being there. And thank you for telling me that you are not helping right now, so I will focus on things that will. After that, you can put these feelings to the side, destroy them, or shoot them away from you. Just don't neglect that these feelings exist. After that, these things can be objects and events, like quitting smoking or vaping, for example. Going on a flight when you're deadly afraid of flying. And just like the emotions, observe them, know that they exist. Tell them thank you for being there, but you are not helping. So I will focus on the things that will actually help. Lastly, these things can be people. It can be literally anyone in your life. It could be you. It could be friend, colleague, parents. Anyone who blocks you from getting success, trying to destroy your success, trying to ruin whatever you have. So if you have a person like this and you got a thought right there and then, of a person that you know does all of these things, know that they exist, and ask yourself, why did I fucking allow this person to be a part of my life? How did I allow it to go this way? You may have heard a lot of things that blocks you, shit that doesn't serve you, and shit that doesn't happen. But just note that the solutions to most of these problems are you, your creativity, your mind, the way you solve things. You have, after all, overcome and prevailed every single thing up until this very second. You are an amazing person and you deserve the world, and no one can ever argue that fact ever. The question is, do you work to get what you deserve? Do you make those solutions? Start caring for yourself like you care for others. Take a deep breath. Let your shoulders go. Let's take the second sip. With that sip, just know that the world will always move. The world will always change. It's like observing the world from an open door and open window. You can see the cars go by, people living their lives. The wind blow and the leaves catch on. It's like you are living your life, someone else is living theirs. It's like they are outside of your window, you are outside of theirs. You are already part of that film, that change, that event. So rather than fighting this film, take control of it, give it directives. Watch what is in front of you, all the current paths that you can choose, and start making the choice to your best interests. You don't have to make hasty decisions unless you're a bomb diffuser. And even they know what they're doing. They know their choices. They studied the fact. It's like you can study the fact of your life, your choices, your decisions. You get to choose what to do with your time. And time is a true constant. Time will change everything. Start choosing yourself. Take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. And let's take the third and last sip. And bless yourself. Bless your day. And bless the fucking cup. It's cool. You took Eden Skullbar. That was much needed. My thoughts had been racing so bad. I haven't got much sleep, overthinking and worried about a lot. And vibing, that's why we're here. To chill out that vagus nervous system. That's why we do this. Is it weird that I started crying? No. Ray, the amount of times I have started crying. Oof. Don't get me started. We've been doing this for a year and a half now. People are more than allowed to cry from that. My thoughts has been everywhere. It feels a boulder which is lifted. Fuck yeah. My stress is warranted and truly horrific, but in 4 years that hit after loads of therapy. I get you, man. Whoever shared their feelings on YouTube, same, brother. Same. No sister. Oh, Mountain, that is ridiculous. You're a blessing. Thank you for existing. Oh, vibing. That warms my heart. Thank you, man. Honestly, Ray, fucking allow it. The moment you do not allow your feelings to be felt, that's when trauma gets created. When you don't allow your full range of emotions to go the full cycle, when you finally understand that you survived, when you finally understand that you stand here without stress, without dangers, without anything bad happening to you this very second, that is when your emotions has gone full cycle, when you know you fucking survived. Allow yourself to bawl your eyes out and understand that you are here right now, having survived whatever came to your face. That is the full cycle of emotions. If you do not do that, that is when trauma happens. Nancy, I get that. And Ray, you are allowed to be an emotional being. You are a human fucking being. Never mind, tears be coming. Headed to bed. Eyes blue, you have an amazing sleep. I'm sick of surviving. I want to thrive. Yes, I get you. Uh-huh. Casey? Uh-huh. Vibe, vibing, you don't have to walk on any eggshells here. At the very least. And Ray, I hear that. So please the music. What, you don't like the music? Come on, man. Will I ever find genuine love? If you want yourself a live reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading from there. And Christy, if you want to, I do offer spell work for blessings, if you want them to pass over. And Ray, mine certainly didn't. I haven't talked to them for 5 years now. It's quite nice not knowing if they exist or not. Protections, personal spells. We can absolutely do that, Nancy. I do offer protection spells as well. I offer a lot of spell work. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get whatever you need there. Money, protections, blessings, curses, sex, love, whatever you need. It's all in there. It's so fucking warm. Ah. Oh, vibrant, same. Vibrant, good, let it. It's sad that I'm losing feelings for Crush because he's not supporting things that I support. No, that is literally the phrasing of growing apart. Understanding that you are different people. And normal human stuff that I support, no, you should not have a crush on a guy like that. It's incredible. The same tarot reader has followed me about 50 times lately. Tristan, you might want to report them and block them. I'm just saying this for anyone else, Tristan. I know that you're smart enough, but if anyone here gets a follow from me, report them and block them. I only have one account, so yeah. Should you have a bad feeling? With the Eight of Swords? Yes. Yes, you should have a bad feeling. Damn, Casey. Because I said that there needs to be at least a 1 to 2 weeks interval between spells for their practice. Yeah. Always add that, Mountain. Anytime you ask for any practitioner, add at the very end there for their practice. Everyone does different practices. I do them all, so I don't really care for 1 to 2 weeks in between. It's like saying there's a loading screen in life. It's like waiting 1 to 2 weeks to apply for another job when I'm out of a job. It doesn't sound great. Feel bad because he's just starting to like me back though, but he hates my witchy life, and I think the only good thing about him is that he's cute and supports LGBTQI. Well, A person can also always change their perspectives. You can teach them about witchcraft. Esther, will my relationship with my boyfriend Blessing last for long? His name is Blessing. Esther, you might want to get yourself a reading. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and either consider yourself a live reading or a private one. IRL loading screens are escalators. No, you can walk in escalators. IRL loading screens are elevators. Or waiting halls. You have to wait for your dentists and doctors and shit. And read Beshel? Of course, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading or a private one if you want to. But you can find both in there. I feel, Ray, I feel like that the last message there is absolutely alright. It doesn't really, you know. That's a good parenting. Bang, bang, bang. 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 Sherry, hi. It is a bit strange that nothing of my life on TikTok is getting pushed. Nothing. I do wonder why. Why that's good parenting? Because with supervision, you can at the very least help them get supported in their questions, in their explorations. When you're, for example, from 13 to 18 or 17-ish, you are, as a young adult, trying to explore who you are, what your standpoints are, your ideologies, so on and so forth. If you're not allowed to explore that, you're gonna turn out into a very timid and difficult person, because now you don't know about politics, you don't know about your tastes, you don't know if you like smoking, where you stand in smoking, you don't know if religion is your thing, you don't know if politics is your thing, you don't know if motocrossing is your thing, you know, and so on and so forth. Right? That is bad parenting, but my point still stands. What can you feel in terms of success? I can feel I am very successful. I am currently living my dream. Thank you very much. Like, how sensitive is the algorithm for it to not push you because you're not home? Super fucking sensitive. It's super sensitive because I'm on a different computer, even. It's sending out a different code from my home code when it comes to the push. So super fucking sensitive. A new IP address as well. Woo. Ray, he sounds like a good guy, though. He just needs to get a perspective on what witchcraft is. That sucks. It sucks a lot, yeah. So, yeah, my anxiety is well-founded, I feel. But hey, it is what it is. We are here anyway. So cheers, people. Also, controlling and hates abortion. That sounds like an American type, yeah. Those are major red flags. Pro-life. Well, the fact that they want to stop abortion and the places where abortion actually stopped, the likelihood of death goes up by 39%. Pro-life my ass. Well, rather, the amount of deaths that block the border, abortions have gone up 39%. And that is US alone. Is it frozen for anyone else? Is it my connection that is bad? Oh, good. Huh, I was worried about that. God damn. There's 6 people on TikTok. It's insane. There's 7 on YouTube. Could you imagine? Wild. He doesn't even care that abortion actually saves lives. He said that the woman should have kept her legs closed and now she deals with consequences. Ray, you should kill the guy. Reddit user, kill yourself. Yeah, no, Ray, that is not a man worthy of a crush. That is a man worthy of hate. That man is worthy of the Christian love. A man's talking about stealing my friend from her boyfriend if she comes to visit him. Visit without him? The heck? Babin? That's also a little bit of a red flag. Yeah, people on TikTok is saying run, Ray, run. Hi, I can give you an update on me and my girlfriend. Local, please do. It's been a fucking minute. No C show with Pearl.0. Thank you for sharing, man. I have to look into how to make my own rosemary extract. It's getting wild right now. Riddle, quite simple. If you know anything about the distillation process. Okay, where do you want me to start, normal or freaky? Freaky, naturally. Pfft, come on, give me the tea, man. Hello, I can get an update on my love life? No, see, if you want to, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. You can also naturally go for a private reading. That way you and I sit and actually go for more questions than just one. God and Jesus made absolutely no sense. That is true. God literally drowned people in his Bible because they weren't perfectly how he imagined. No, that is not why he drowned people. He drowned people because a dude didn't sacrifice his son. So yeah, he just wanted to make a clean slate after that. So yeah. But no, God and Jesus didn't make any sense. There's a hex on my finances, I don't know what to do. Bunny, we can remove that shit. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get the curse removal spell. And after you got that, I will send you the link to Google Calendar so you can choose the best time to do it during a video call, because I need you there. Isn't sacrificing a sin? No, not if it's in the name of God. Ray, do remember, the Bible is a heap of confusion and miscommunications and transgressions and so much weird stuff. And as a contemporary book, it's very important to know which part of the book you're following. So yeah. Have you worked with Lenormand cards? I have. Yes. Not really to my liking, though. If I've been, that is overthinking, yes. had my first and she was teaching me a few things. Fuck yeah, local. That is a good person. That helps you through your experiences. Fuck yeah, local. I love being sick. Oh. Woo. I've been looking into the Gnostic texts like the Book of Enoch. No, that's just a Christian text, not necessarily a Gnostic text. It's just a book that weren't chosen for the Bible. Viben, look into the Book of Sophia, or the Wisdom of Sophia. That is more Gnostic and pre-Bible. Found her many. I found her many types of Bibles from different writers for her to study, and she said for each of them absolutely bullshit. So which Bible are they following then? Most likely the King James one, the gay one. And I was there for 8 days, and each night there was action. Heck yeah, loco. Virgil, that's good. That means that there's a good compressor in that camera right there. Fuck yeah. Virgil, yeah, King James. You know, King James, who had 13 boyfriends, who openly kissed all of them out in the open in public, made the first translation of the Bible from Latin. A lot of misinterpretations. The gay one. And Droodles Games, I'm here every Monday to Friday. If you have any questions, if you want to ask anything, if you just want community as well. On top of that, I am here offering my spell work to anyone who needs it. Yeah, Ray. So King James. Oh, shit. Just so you know, people on YouTube, my phone is dying. So if you want to, pop over to TikTok because my phone is dying. So yeah. Oh, but Ray, please do. Please do. I didn't know that. Yeah, Virgo. King James was openly gay. Nice, logo. Nice. Honestly, the healthiest thing you can do, local, is to have a review time. Me and my wife always does like afterwards. We talk about, okay, what should we do next time? What did you like about this one? Was there something I need to focus on next time? Is there something I shouldn't do? Like we go through it. It's almost like aftercare kind of thing. So we're not really talkish during, but like to keep exploring and keep learning from each other is absolutely fucking amazing. What is your currency? Is it pounds, dollars? I just need to know that. Well, the website pays in dollars. And Linda, thank you for following. That too, each other, each time. Fuck yeah, logo. Heck yeah, as it should be. I can't see anything on YouTube. Oh man, well, I hope you have a good day. Thank you again. Robin, you have a good day. Yeah, my screen is practically black on YouTube. Just so you know, people on YouTube. Because I can't see shit. Weirdly enough, the best book that ever helped me when it comes to sex is The Body Keeps the Score. And no, that is not a sex book. It's literally about teaching the reader about PTSD and how to handle people with PTSD. The Body Keeps the Score is one of those amazing fucking books that are eye-opening for anyone who, for example me, I have PTSD and CPTSD, sure, but being next to a person that has PTSD and CPTSD, it's so much more important to know what they are going through. Not what I'm going through, but what they are going through. And Keeping the Score is the most amazing book ever for that shit. Remember that. After that, if you actually want to learn about sex, Come As You Are is the best book. 2 amazing books about getting to know your partner. What was the second one? Come As You Are. There we go. Phone died.